What's up, y'all? It's Life Aspects with Visionary Rose. Grace and love to everybody. Okay, listen. So for the month of August, I already told y'all we coming in strong. We coming in hard with it, okay? So listen, for the month of August, we're talking about intervention for this month, okay? So intervention for this month. If you haven't watched the intro video for this topic of this month, I need for you to go watch that. If you haven't watched that one, you got to pause this video and then go watch that, then come back. Because everything getting ready to connect the dots over here, baby. We playing tennis and basketball this month, okay? Okay. So, intervention for this month. But today's topic is going to be prepare yourself, okay? When you prepare yourself for something, when we're preparing ourselves to go to work, we're preparing ourselves for school, we're preparing ourselves for things that we have to do on the job, we're preparing ourselves for, like, every day that we wake up, when we, let's say if you have, like, a routine where you wake up and you work out, or you wake up and you, it's different things that you do when you wake up. Let's say if you wake up and you read, or let's say if you wake up and you the first thing you do, you drink your water, or you feed a dog, or you let the dog out. Different things like that you do, like when you wake up. Then you're preparing yourself emotionally. You're preparing yourself for something that's getting ready to happen for that day. So you, like, when you're going to work, and you gotta prepare yourself mentally, because you never know, like, what's going on with this person that you're working with, or what side of the bed they woke up on. And then emotionally, you're trying to prepare yourself for it as well too, because some people come to work and throw their emotions off on you, and then they have your energy all jacked up, and then have your emotions all jacked up as well too. That's why I say protect your energy, because people can kind of like try to knock you off, or throw your energy off, or just throw all their little bad mess on to you and stuff like that. And you ain't got time to deal with that, because you had already prepared yourself before you left the house spiritually, because you pray, you ask God, Lord God, anything that's getting ready to happen on the day, like I asked you, just like rebuke it. We got time for no negative energy, no negative spirits, no nothing like that, okay? Listen, we ain't got time for none of that, okay? So when it comes down to trying to prepare yourself for something, we're preparing ourselves for something. We're preparing ourselves for success. We're preparing ourselves for things that we want to do into our life, and how we want to achieve it, and how we want to analyze it out. Number one, I had wrote down was realizing who you are throughout the process. Although you don't have yourself fully together, how you want to be fully together, you are preparing yourself for what you want to do. So you strategizing everything out. I mentioned that in the video with intervention. When you supposed to say that, but I had mentioned something like that, strategizing everything out. So listen, when you when it come down to, like, let me tap into strategizing. So strategizing yourself, and then trying to, like, prepare mentally. So strategizing out, like, what is it that you really want to prepare? How do you want to prepare for your healing stage? How do you want to prepare for this new intervention that you have? So what is the new intervention that you have? What is it that you want to achieve? What is it that you want to do? How is it that you want this to play out? What is it that you want to gain from this? What is it that you want to take away? What is it that you want to add? So when it comes down to you, let's say like like if you're working on, like, your healing, or let's say if you're working on, like, losing weight, or let's say if you're working on gaining weight. Everybody know that when you're trying to gain weight, I gotta do, like, eat, or like get, like, some shakes or something to, like, make you, like, gain weight. But when it comes down to losing weight, you gotta work 10 times harder, because it's easy to put it on, but it's hard to get it off. So when you want to lose weight, you preparing yourself, like, okay, like, you preparing, like, your meal plans, or you're prepping out your meals. Everybody weight loss is differently. So different things that you want to do, like, you working out, you got to drink water, cutting out all the sugary things that you want, all the sugary things that's messing up your body, all the sugary things that's bad for your body, the things that you intake for your body. Intake into your body will show, and then you be like, okay, this is not, I don't want my body to be like this. I don't like this. So this is what I want to do to change. This is what I want to do to better myself with it. Then when you're trying to prepare yourself, mentally for something in your healing process and stuff like that, that when it's time for you to heal, you got to cut some things out. Things that you used to do, you really can't do that no more, because that's going to be bad for your healing. That's going to knock your healing off. And then there's some people that you may have to cut off in the midst of your healing process, because that they're going to try to get you to do X, Y, and Z, and that's not good for your healing process. So you're analyzing everything out, you're strategizing it out, and then you realizing who you are throughout the process. Let me tell y'all something. This is the journey over here, okay? This is the wave, okay? So if we working on something mentally, if I say, y'all, we working on something, like, mentally, like, if you work on something mentally, like, we work on it, like, together, okay? It's not to just, okay, life aspects, like, give out game, and life aspects don't follow the game. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So like, if you work on something mentally, I work on something like mentally. Like, we like in this thing together. Like, it's like a journey. It's like a journey over here, okay? So we help one another out over here. We help one another grow. We help one another be to where we want to be in our life, okay? We pick one another up. We don't just watch them fall and laugh at them, okay? We pick them up, baby. And we help them take them to the next level to where they need to be, okay? So listen, preparing yourself for everything that you have set out. Listen, throughout the process, when you're preparing yourself, sometimes you may got to cut some people out, because that next step in your life, that next chapter got to be big. It's going to be big. It got to be big. It's going to have to be big. Listen, when you prepare yourself for something, we always figure out what is it that we're going to need and what is it that we don't need and what is it that we want. Well, like when you go on vacation, you already know where you you don't know where you want to go, but you're planning it out. Okay, this is where I want to go. Then you plan out where you want to sleep at. You know, which hotel do you want to do? Do I want to drive or do I want to fly? Do I want to what is the places down there? What is some things down there to do? How much money do I need? You know, what side of town is it going to be on? You know, different things. You're preparing yourself for what is it that you have to do. So anything that you're trying to do, we always got to like prepare ourselves, but everything starts with you. And you got to remember that you are the blueprint throughout the process, because one thing about it is, you can lose yourself throughout the process and then get to a point where you don't even realize how much you have lost yourself. And then you will look back and be like, dang. Well, let me tell you something. Don't ever look at like a loss into your life or you losing yourself. It's just like you lost yourself completely. Because let me tell you something. In the midst of you losing yourself, that's the best time to pick yourself back up and like start again. Sometimes we have to lose ourselves just to find ourselves all over again. And let me tell you something. Emotionally, don't allow people to knock you off emotionally, because people will try to make you feel, you know, by you in this certain position or you in this certain area in your life, they try to make you feel, you know, bad. And it's like, you're trying to come at me while I'm already down. People who come at you even more while you're already down, don't worry about those people, because let me tell you something. People are so miserable on this earth that they enjoy watching you go through hell and high waters. They enjoy, it's like some people get off on that stuff, like with seeing you happy, or seeing you down or seeing you upset. You know, people just really just be hating, and then they be like, oh, I'm not hating, I'm not doing this. You are. What else do you call it? What else do you call it? But let me tell you this. Don't get it mixed up between people that's hating on you and then people that really want to be there for you. But then also them people that say they be wanting to be there for you as well too. You got to keep an eye out for that. Eye open for them too as well too. Because one thing about it is manipulative spirits are very, very real. So I love you guys, and I thank y'all for rocking with Life Aspects with Visionary Rose.